All right, getting these videos continuing to go. This is your paladin. I'm going to be going over the features and traits. You and Jeremy's character Tingus Pingus are going to have a good bit in common. Your guys' subclasses are a little different, so we'll go over a few things here, and also the things that you chose going through building your class up. So to start, you have this Lay on Hands pool, which you have 75 hit points worth. It's a bonus action to use this, but you could use any amount that you would like to heal people. If someone is poisoned, you could use 5 points from that pool to heal them from the poison condition. That won't also give them 5 hit points, though. Just to keep in mind. No, that's good because poison imposes disadvantage on a lot of things. Your weapons that you have to choose from, you have Graze, which pretty much just allows you to do damage. Even if you miss, you do a little bit of damage, which I believe would be, for you would be 5. So even if you miss, you're doing 5 damage, which is crazy. Cleave, if they have 2 enemies within 5 feet of each other, you would make another attack roll, see if you hit, and then you get to give that damage without the ability modifier. So it would be without the +5, which all of the math is done here, and so the damage on the second creature will just be without the 5 there. Keep that in mind. Great weapon fighting. It adds all the extra damage that you do, but also if you crit or bring somebody down to 0, you could then use your bonus action to attack again. So it's a chance to get an extra attack there. This is a really great feat. Let's see, you have your Channel Divinity. You have 3 to use. We're gonna go over what that looks like in a little bit. But yes, you have 3. This is something that's like a direct connection to your chosen deity. Let's see, you chose Oath of Vengeance, which is a very cool one. Let's see, one of the things you could use when you use your Channel Divinity is Vow of Enmity. You have attacks, when you attack something, you have advantage on that creature for 1 minute, which is, most combats don't go for more than a minute, because that would be 10 rounds of combat, which would be a very hefty combat. So this is something that's really good, especially if there's like a single like massive target that you could use, but you could let's see, yeah, so you could transfer it, which is good. So even if like you within the same charge of Channel Divinity, you could kill a creature and move it to somebody else and start doing that. It's also great for fishing for those crits. It's extra attack, so when you take the attack action, you can attack again. This does not include spells. This is purely for when you're attacking with your weapon. And so you get 2 instead of 1, and so that means if you like attack twice, you could use the attack action, attack again, you bring somebody down, you could use your bonus action to attack a 3rd time. Let's see, auras. You're gonna have a few different aura things here. We also have your giant lizard that will stat out. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use the warhorse stat block, and we could just flavor it as that giant lizard. But yes, your auras. So within your aura, everybody within 10 feet gets a plus to either their saving throws, which is really good. It doesn't stack though with Jeremy, so he gives a +2 out, and so when you guys are together, if there's an individual in both of your auras, they don't get a +5. They would probably get your +3, but then people on the other side of Jeremy can get that +2. And so it's still good to like spread it out. It's just know that it does not stack. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, which is the reactions, so just a reminder, you get your action, bonus action, and movement in a turn. In a round, you get a reaction, which is something that you could use not on your turn. So if someone tries to run away with you, you could use your opportunity attack and hit them and stop them. You just have to hit, but you could use a reaction to do that, and then you could move up to half your speed. So you could do that, then move 15 speed to just sort of like move yourself around the map. Let's see. Another channel divinity. You could impose the frightened condition for a whole minute or until it takes damage. So it's good to get some like smaller, like more annoying creatures out of the fight for a little bit while you focus on other things. And then when you're ready to get them, you can start attacking them, and then they'll lose the friend condition. Let's see, another aura is immune to frightened, which is good. Frightened is, like I was just saying, a very debilitating effect to have, and so if you keep your allies from having that, that's great. You get here you get just an extra d8 of radiant damage on your turns with your weapons. Let's see. When you have your lay on hands as well as poisoned, you could also heal all of these: blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, and stunned. But as well, remember this part, it doesn't also restore HP when you use those 5 points, but it is good at like clearing those things. Frightened you don't have to worry about because you and Jeremy both have that protection from frightened aura. Immediately after a creature under the effect of your Vow of Enmity hits or misses you with an attack roll, take a reaction to make a melee attack within range. So this one, if you're the chosen creature that you have the Vow of Enmity against, when they attempt to attack you, not just when they attempt to attack you, you could use your reaction to hit them instead, or as well. Some things here. I know this says long rest in 4 hours. I still think that's not. I think short rests. You guys are probably gonna have like half an hour to an hour to do your short rests. To have the clock on you guys in that way. But you get advantage on saving throws to avoid the charmed condition, or to end the charmed condition, which is great. So you have your actions over here, which does all the math. It's just organized in a different way than features and traits. This does it by level. This is more by usage or utility. So you have your actions here. You have your bonus action options. You have your reactions. As a paladin, let's see, you should also be getting interesting divine smites. Okay, you have your divine smite here. So how the smites work is, let me go open up here and you can see all the information. So you can use them, looks like you get one for free that doesn't use a spell slot, which is good. Other than that, you would use a bonus action because it's just once per turn you get to use this. So like I was saying before, you could have up to 3 attacks. When you hit, you could just say I'm casting divine smite, and you would just like put the slot up. You could upcast it to do like insane damage. The more you upcast it, the more damage you'll do. So you never waste a divine smite. If you miss, you keep that spell slot. You don't do any extra damage or anything, but when you hit, you could cast it. Really good for critting, because that means that you get all that extra dice worth of damage. But yeah, so it's and it uses a bonus action. So if you do like lay on hands, you can't then use divine smite on one of your attacks. So it's a way to like resource management there for turns. That's about it for all of the like the nitty gritty stuff. If you have any questions, we could talk about it. This is just to save time at the table, to make sure that like, you know, so I'm like, it looks like it's gonna be like 10 minutes per video, and so I'm it's kind of trying to save like an hour of time at the table, just to get some of this out of the way, and that way it's quicker to explain once everything's all said and done. But you've played before, you should be quicker to pick it up, but it should be a great time. Oh, quick thing, when you're switching in between, if you want to do the great sword or if you're trying to do the halberd, it's if you're like taking your first attack with your greatsword, you have to use the rest of those attacks with your greatsword. At the beginning of your turn, you could choose to be like, okay, this turn I'm using the halberd. It doesn't cost any action or bonus action. It's just whatever you start with that turn, that's what you have to use for the rest of the turn. Yeah, you got your shield up, so yeah, 20 AC is crazy. But yeah, anything else we could talk about? I'm really excited to play, so thanks for watching.